The leadership we're talking about is our own leadership. It's not something mandated from this country or that place or whatever, it's our own. So we're here because AWDF was founded with the idea that African women themselves can change their context. So for the very, very premise of it was to valorize African women's leadership. So it's not a surprise then that this idea eventually culminated in this program, which is a whole program where we invest in, actively, the leadership of African women in African women's organizations. Because AWDF was always founded on the premise that African women are leaders, have agency, and can change things for ourselves, have brilliant ideas, are very diverse, think differently, contributing in all these different ways, and that we should support it. So the first actual formal CEO forum happened in 2009. And since then it's grown and grown, and we've been learning from the lessons over the different years of how it's worked. What is leadership looking like in the world? And I actually think that we have something very precious to offer as examples. And so it's actually a moment when people are feeling so depressed and so disillusioned by the quality of the people that rule us, that actually the models and the things that we propose are an opportunity for hope. So I just wanted us to actually really think seriously about what does it mean to sit here and to think about developing and working on yourself as a feminist leader, and an African woman, and as an African feminist, and as a leader in your communities, in your countries, in the world, transnationally, in Africa, and whatever. Because I honestly think that we have something very positive in terms of a model and an example to offer.
Find a sister that you don't know. Connect with her and just know something about her. So find a sister here, 5 minutes, a sister that you don't know, and get to know them.
The reason why I'm telling you this is because very often the impact of the conversation is what happens on social media. Your ability to deepen and strengthen your messaging happens on social media.
Right, and from this forum I hope to have a great time with all of you and how I support you with a lot of smiles and hugs. You'll see I chase people for hugs. Okay, thank you.
Don't be afraid to admit that you've done a mistake, own your mistake, and move on to learn, because in our leadership process we will fail, but the main key thing that makes us strong is how we pick up and we move on. Thank you.
I would recommend it for anyone. I'm so glad I was in this program. Another lesson I learned is to be honest to yourself. You know, if you cannot do it, don't say you will do it and fail to deliver. Your reputation is at stake. Be honest to yourself, and if you're not able to do it, just say, you know, I am not able because of ABC.
We are our organization's biggest assets as leaders. We are our family's biggest assets as women. We are your dream's biggest assets, because in each of these 3 spaces, you're the one that makes, without you, what you want to do doesn't work.
I've really been inspired, and it's a good start for me, because by the end of the day I was like,
Is there anybody who is going to tell me what impact this leadership training has been to them? And I'm so happy that both of you are there.
Thank you very much. It was a really, really insightful conversation. And so I'm going to hand over to host.
The program was really so inspiring and motivating. I've learned a lot, especially in aspects of leadership and good governance. And also I've learned that to be successful, one doesn't need to have a beautiful face or a heroic body, but the skill of mind and the ability to perform.
The one thing that came out unique was the oneness, the togetherness in sharing ideas, sharing experiences, and how best we can improve on our challenges. So that one thing I liked about it, because everybody else was open to share with their colleagues.
And also to bringing us on board with feminism leadership. I didn't know so much about feminism, but I think now I have an open mind about it.
It was very, very specific in terms of the needs that as an individual you feel need to be addressed, but also at organizational level. It looks at specific health of an organization, and I have been able to know a health organization, what are the parameters, and if it is not healthy, what are things you would be able to look out for.
To me, it was like a revolution. It was like a new experience in terms of building young professional career women, in terms of seeing where they can really scale up.
It was like the beginning of a new journey, quite interesting. I got to discover who I really was. The whole training made me to sit back and try to figure out, hey, who's Karen? What really does Karen want in her life?
I learned the importance of communication to fundraising, the importance of visibility, I think in connection with fundraising, the transformation that I gained from the leadership and coaching program changed my view of everything.
The 9-month coaching was a wonderful experience for me, especially with an awe-inspiring coach like Dr. Yane Asajid. The coaching program has ensured a complete transformation from the Rashida I was before that 9-month period.